Hi, this is Ian Murray, you're watching Hibernian TV.
Firstly, Ian, there's no getting away from the fact that everyone's genuinely deflated and feeling pretty flat after the cup exit at the hands of Celtic last night. What was your summary of the game itself, please?
Much the same, a little bit disappointed, second half we conceded 4 goals in 45 minutes. Albeit against a good team, it's still disappointing from the whole game point of view, from front to back. Played so well first half, limiting Celtic to as little chances as possible, which we did. We were satisfied up to a point. Second half performance wasn't good enough. We know that, and there's no getting away from it. We're disappointed not to progress, but it was a good chance for us. It was a really good chance to go 1 up so early and to build on that, which we didn't do. So overall feeling is overwhelming disappointment.
What do you feel actually went wrong? What was the defining factor that determined the outcome of the game?
A strange one really, but it wasn't too much wrong, It sounds daft like the 4 goals. We went 3-1 in 10 men, the game was effectively over. There's no getting away from it. The second goal's a sucker punch, but the third goal's a real sort of final nail in the coffin. We're sitting pretty at 1-0, we're playing really well, comfortable. We let in that early goal second half, which was our centre as well. We put the ball right in the corner of their half, and then all of a sudden, 46 minutes, it's 1-1. Gives them a massive lift, because they no doubt they got a ball again at half time, I'm sure, and we knew they were going to come out fired up, and we spoke about that. So perhaps we went too confident in the second half. That there was a few things at half time that it didn't. Between the players were said that probably weren't right. We were playing really well, and our confidence was probably too high. So we probably should have settled down a little bit, realised that we're playing against a very good side who were going to come at us, who had good players, who were sitting second in the league, 10 points ahead of us, and all that sort of thing. But on the other side, we were really excited, we were really up for it, and that sort of excitement turned into maybe a little bit of nervous energy, and mistakes crept in, and a team like Celtic got punished.
From your vantage point as captain, how can we find some level of consistency? Because every single game is a roller coaster ride. You never really know what's going to happen, how the game is going to end up, and we never seem to. Even whenever we're in the lead, we can't seem to protect it. And why? How can we put that right?
It's just doing the basics really, and we keep saying it. We've been saying it all season, and we've not been doing it. Even Saturday against Hibernian there, it was 1-0, very comfortable. 2 minutes later, 2 minutes at the end. These things can't happen. They can happen once in a blue moon. They can happen twice a season. They can't happen 3 or 4 times in the first 10, 12 games which have happened. And the minute we go over the white line, it's the old saying of it's the players, and it is. There's nothing the manager, assistant manager, can do until half time. Absolutely nothing. There's no getting away from that. It's the players that are on the pitch. You have to learn from your mistakes, and the only way people say the only way you learn is by making mistakes. Well, we've made them now, so we have to learn. It's time to start learning and stop making the same mistakes. Or if you do make mistakes, making them much more seldom than what we're doing. So the players have to take full responsibility. And we also got to take the credit for coming back in games. We have to take credit of being 2-1 down and come back to beat Sunderland 3-2 and hold it out. It's quite odd because the manager can affect the positive side because he can make subs, bring boys on, bring boys off, and stuff like that, and re-energise the side. But once it starts and things go wrong, it's very, very hard for coaching staff to rectify that.